Hello everyone. In this video I'll be sharing with you the best healthy almond bread recipe. Your almond bread will come out looking so perfect like this and will taste so good in the mouth. So these are the kinds of healthy alternatives for white bread you want to go for. If you want to live a healthy life and stay in shape, these are the kinds of healthy bread you want to make, which has no flour, not a lot of calories, and your system can easily break down, so you easily stay in shape without belly fat and weight gain. So in order to come up with our almond bread, the first ingredient will be almond flour, of course. So this is almond flour. We are using 2 cups of almond flour, so that was the first cup in there, and this is the second cup of almond flour. Very good if you want to stay in shape. So yeah, that is the first ingredient. And now to the ingredients to come up with the almond bread. The first thing you want to add will be baking powder, and I'll be adding half a teaspoon of baking powder. So just follow my steps. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. You don't want a lot of baking powder in there. The next thing you want to add is half a teaspoon of baking soda as well. So half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda will make just like 1 tablespoon of all those baking stuff. So this is half a teaspoon of baking soda you want to pour in your flour. So this bowl is for dry ingredients. The next thing you want to add now is salt. So I'll be adding a teaspoon of salt, or half a teaspoon of salt. If you are diabetic or you want to watch your salt intake, put half a teaspoon of salt like this is half a teaspoon. So half a teaspoon of salt in there. So that is it. Now you want to mix up your dry ingredients. What you want to do is to really mix, because almond flour comes in some bombs, so you don't want to rush and start adding it to the wet ingredients without really mixing to be smooth. Like, you don't want to see those bombs, and as well as you want all those dry ingredients to really mix up in the almond flour. So that is the bowl for wet ingredients, and the first wet ingredient will be 3 to 4 eggs. So depending on how light you want your mixture to be, you can use 3 to 4 eggs, but I'll be using 3. So you just want to beat your 3 egg, no complication, just beat 3 eggs and put your 3 egg. Don't no need to like beat or do whatever. Just put the first 3 egg, your 3 egg in your bowl. The next thing you want to add is coconut oil or olive oil. So if you don't have coconut oil, you add half a cup of olive oil or half a cup of coconut oil. The next thing is our sweetener, and we'll be using honey. You know, honey is the healthy form of sugar. If you don't have honey, you can use stevia, but please don't use white sugar. So you just need to put your honey to taste, and that is like 1/4 cup of honey, like just to taste, not a lot of honey. The next thing I'll be adding vanilla essence for flavor. That is vanilla flavor. I'll be adding a teaspoon of vanilla, or yeah, or a teaspoon is perfect. Yeah, you don't want it too vanilla. So this is it. You want to now mix up the wet ingredients so well. Mix your wet ingredients to be smooth, and so you don't see any like it should really be have a beautiful one smooth consistency like this. Yeah, so let me put the camera here so you can see so well. Like this, you want it to be like this. And now you can add in your dry ingredients. That is the almond flour, which I added in baking powder, baking soda, and a pinch of salt. You want to add in here now and mix so well to get a very smooth consistency and thickness. So depending on how thick you want yours to be, you can add in flour. But if you want it this way, this is okay. So depending on how you mix, when you mix, you see if there is need to add in flour, you add. If there is need to add in, yeah. So this is it. This is the consistency I really want. And yeah, mix so well. And this is, in short, this is the consistency. The next thing I'm just adding, not this is not part of it, but I'm just adding for taste and flavor, which it is coconut flakes. So I'm just adding, it is not part of it, that is optional. If you have it, fine. If you don't have it, fine. That your almond bread will still be fine without these coconut flakes in here. So I'm just adding because I love me some coconut, and it is equally very healthy. Good healthy fats for your body to make you have that plump and beautiful skin. Like you stay in shape, not necessarily skinny, but that healthy, plump, good size. Yeah, so this is it. You want to mix up, mix up, mix up, mix up, and voila. The next thing now, you want to transfer in your pan. So I shielded my pan with this sheet. You can use coconut oil to rub your pan with and just pour your ingredients, but I want it easy for me today. I've been so busy and tired, so I'm just putting that sheet so it makes it easy for me to take it out of the pan without stressing too much. So but you can still use coconut oil and grease the pan with or butter, and it will still come out. That is what we mostly use back home. That is what I used to use all the time. I grease my pan and it still comes out good, but I just want to make it easy with this sheet. So you want to bake for 55 minutes. So after the first 30 minutes, you come and check, and if you see your cake looking the way you want, you can take it out. After 55 minutes, you should be done, and this is how it looks like 55 minutes after. So perfect. This is like the best recipe I've seen so far. Some recipes I see the cake will dip in, like dipping in, it will not be really this smooth, like clear without any breaking or whatever. This is so nice and not just looking so presentable, it tastes so good in the mouth as well, and very healthy, and your system will easily break down this for you without all the bad calories stressing you to break down. This is so healthy and so good if you want to stay in shape and healthy. These are the kinds of bread you want to have as your breakfast. Make you yourself some almond bread, and trust me, you will have uh, that beautiful and healthy size, healthy body we all want. Not necessarily being skinny, but just being healthy, not gaining that bad weight or belly fat and the rest. You want to stay in shape, fall in love with this recipe. So enough of my talking. I hope someone found this video helpful. Don't forget to share this video with your family and friends so we can all stay healthy and looking good. Health is wealth. Let nobody deceive you. Spend the much you can spend now on coming up with some healthy recipes is better than spending a lot of money later on to pay doctors, because some people might say, oh, maybe I would just rather prefer to go and buy my white bread, which is maybe here we sell it $6, rather than come home to really make something healthy. Treat yourself. Treating yourself is self-love. You want to look good and stay healthy. That is self-love, and we should sacrifice and start giving us our bodies the treat our bodies need so we can stay healthy, free from all these health complications and the rest. So that is some tip I just want to share with you. I don't want you to complain, oh, I don't have money to buy. This is not even expensive. Like some of those fast foods, you go to fast food joints to buy. This is really moderate, and I think everyone should be healthy and try some of these recipes. So yeah, share this video with your family and friends so we can all stay healthy and looking good. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching, and see you again in my next video. Bye.